Okay, so last level was the second surface. This is the second bunker. This one is very difficult. If you're not used to playing really stealthily, this level you'll pretty much have to. If you don't play it stealthily, there'll be a lot of guards that will just kill you immediately. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see, maybe I'll try a perfect dark quote. What was it? I think it's just like, well, by the way, the stores are crawling with guards. It might go against your nature, but it'd be better if you try sneaking past them rather than blasting everything. So if you want to, you can talk to Natalia right here. However, I'll just kind of do that as a side thing. Now this I found kind of interesting. It took me a while to figure this out, but this right here and right here is dried bloodstains from when they executed the people. I never thought that this game had the balls to do something that graphic. In fact, it gets even crazier in the archives. I'll show that there. Okay, so right away, they already took your weapons. So all you have is your watch magnet, attract. I always said watch, attract, magnet for some reason. I'm not sure why. This, I'd say, is a pretty big reference to Live and Let Die. So in order to get out, you need to get the key that's on the wall over there. Okay, I got the key. Now, let me see. If you magnetize it just right, you can get some hunting knives. However, I guess you gotta get another way. Okay. Let's wait until this guard is turned, and then we'll slap him to death. Okay, and go. Try to get him in the back. He's most vulnerable there. And now we got the key to Natalia's cell. However, before you go on, this will help you out immensely. Inside here are throwing knives. There. Got him. Okay. And there's gonna be at least one patroller coming down this hallway, I think. Either through the doors or through there. Let me take a look. See? Oh, there he is. Oh boy! I'm in for it now. No, we're not. Okay. And then there's 3 people in this room. I like how this one is essentially just watching TV. In fact, his head's kind of bent down a little bit to watch it. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do like we did in the first bunker, sorry, I was about to say surface. Just shoot one guy, and then run away. When they investigate the scene of the crime, hopefully they'll be stupid and just stay there. Sounds like one is stuck in the door. Did I honestly get a headshot without even seeing it? Well, okay, I gotta wait for the body to disintegrate. Okay, now notice that guard dropped a safe key. It's not to this safe. However, there is another safe. So remember how in the silo I was talking about this face right here possibly being one of the developers? Well, I remember hearing for sure that this was one of the developers right here. He essentially just put a little bowler on his head and just skateboarded. Oh, what? Where'd you come from? Better yet, how'd you know I was in here? Okay, so let's try and... Let's see, did I get the key card to go through here? No, gotta sneak around. Let's go up and over. Oh. Oh boy! Ow. Where are all you coming from? Try to run away in here. Oh. Drone gun. Those are even worse than the guards, trust me. Because at least the guards can leave you ammo. So much for my stealthy approach, but whatever. Okay. Gotta a lot of hats and guns. Okay, now this guy actually came out of one of the rooms, so that's good. Or did he? No, he didn't. Okay, got another person watching TV. Okay, I didn't know there were two people in it. Gotta pick up the little thing here, which is called the casualty list. Now this is one of the developers as well. He just put on a Russian head and just starts stamping the table. I kinda love little behind-the-scenes stories like that. I have really no proof to validate it, so if you want to fact-check me, go on ahead. And if I'm wrong, well, whatever. I never stated to be an authority on this game. Or maybe I did. Okay. Again, I'm thinking, okay, there's another room over here. Isn't there a guard hiding in this corner? Yep. Very good. Kind of another fun little thing to mention as well. All the faces on the guards, I may have mentioned this already, but I'll mention it again if I didn't. Essentially, all the faces on the guards are scans of the actual developers of the game, which is kind of interesting to think about. Kind of thought a few people would be going to this cover. Okay, just run across here and hopefully no one will see. Good. Ah, a patroller. Usually like to walk in similar patterns, so if you got one headshot, it's pretty easy to keep another if you can hold pretty good aim. Key cards. Oh, and the clipboard. Okay, well that's all I need to go in there for, actually. I think, am I right? Oh wait. Yeah, I gotta disable all the security cameras. In order to do that, I will have to go in there and go around. By the way, the stores are crawling with guards. Buddy, you are. Oh, there's nobody. Nobody? Okay. There's a buddy there. And I can't think there's another one in here. And, oh, yep, there's the other one. Got him. I kind of like how sometimes they don't attack, but they like give you a little wave, just kind of like, oh, hey there. And then they're just like, wait. You're not one of us. Let's see if I can get the security camera with one shot. Yeah! Love it. That's probably one of the reasons I would love an HD remake of this game, just for slight little achievements like that. Like, you shot a security camera with one shot so far away. Like that, for example. He's gonna say, do not reload, sir. Here we get the closed-circuit TV. I mean, closed-circuit, yeah, that's what it stands for. Now here's the interesting thing. If you look at the item itself... Give me a second, I actually have that. Kind of a different cover. Oh well. I'm not even sure if the tape even came out by the time this game did. So that's pretty good if that's actually the case. Weird to think the movie itself is going to be 22 years old this year. Kind of another little interesting thing about how much technology has advanced. Okay, now in here there's a security camera. Right there. Got it. Okay, and then like before... This seems familiar. That's bad sarcasm. Now in here, the camera is in the same place as it was before. I guess they thought that was a good place to cover. In fact, most of the layout is kind of similar. However, the parts that were all rock before have been completed. Let's see, right? Oh yeah, I did manage to get that camera. No camera there, though. Okay. How much health do I have? Not much, so we'll see how this goes. If I complete the level without dying, I'll just be amazed. Okay, get that guy right there. I shot his hat off. Did I get him that time? Okay, no I didn't. Okay, now the key this guy dropped is the real safe key. Now let me try to remember, where's that safe again? Oh yes, yes. This way. Now notice that I kind of have Natalia locked in her cell still. I can free her, but I just don't want her getting in the way of my bullets. Okay, get into the safe. There we have the dossier and 2 silenced PP7s. It's kind of a random thing to put in there, but whatever. Okay. Let's see what happens. Follow me, Natalia. I can free you from your bonds. I was gonna say bondage, but I think that term has gotten a lot more risque over the years. This way. Come on, Natalia. You can run faster in the jungle than this. Yeah, Natalia kind of becomes a regular character. Well, not a regular character, but she shows up in quite a few levels, actually. Okay, let's go in here. Who knows, maybe I even got most of the forces out. Okay, I did not. However, let's see if I can get a headshot. Okay, no headshot. I'm going to be a little less crazy about trying to be as accurate because I only got 1 bar of health left and I just want to ensure that I don't take a single hit. Like that. Okay, well, you saw what it was like up to that point. I'll do the rest of the level in Agent just to kind of ensure that it doesn't take another 20 minutes to get it. And I like how Natalia's just like, oh, he's dead. And they don't shoot her for some reason. That's interesting. Okay, so at this point I freed Natalia from her cell, and I have gone to the main room. However, I did not make sure she was following me. This time I figured it would be a good idea to take out the guards first. First, let's try to get them to come to me. Did it work? Well, if there was a guy standing there, he would definitely be toast. Let's try the headshot again. Yes! There's some more guards. Oh, I guess she found her way after all. Okay. Now, the only thing I neglected to show you was this is where the last security camera is. Okay, she'll log into the console and find out that the Goldeneye satellite is set to fire in this place when the timer goes off. Now, here's actually kind of a fun thing to mention. I tried this myself. If you actually wait for the timer to go off, the entire place does actually go up in smoke. But first, there's a fun thing I want to show you. Like, when it gets to, like, the 15-second mark or something, the monitor starts changing colors. I think I'll have plenty of time. Oh, there's the guy with his hat again. Maybe when it gets to the 10-second point. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I can make it. Just waiting there for me. And go! just wandering around while I'm just like, sorry, I just wanted to make sure I got all my objectives completed. Okay. Oh. So Agent is what you have to beat this on to get the cheat. That's interesting. Well, now you know. Join in next time for the next level.